I'm just going to take like 1 second before the movie to say that I'm really excited about this movie. I really want it to be successful. I cannot tell you the last time I watched an entire Hallmark movie. I'm not sure if the last thing that I watched was at Christmas time. I don't literally remember if I have watched a Hallmark movie like during the summer or during the spring or whatever they call those movies. New year, new movies, new you. I don't remember. I literally don't think I've watched a whole movie. So I'm going to watch this whole movie. There are other movies I've started some movies, but I have not finished anything, and so there's a lot writing on this. Not just, but also because I love Luke Macfarlane. I love Peter. Oh my God, is it Peter Porte? It is Peter Porte. I believe Ashley Williams is in this. And there's home swapping going on. I love that one home swapping movie where it's the Christmas movie and it has, oh God, I'm completely blanking on everybody's names. I know that Tom Cavanaugh is in it. And I want to say Gail O'Grady. And that lady who's also on Corner Gas, whose name is completely escaping me. And the other guy, who I want to say used to be on Ally McBeal. So I'll point out what all those are. And yes, I do have like one of these like acupuncture mats behind me because I'm sitting in my bed. I don't know, I'm just trying to stimulate some nerves and stuff and hope that it makes my back feel a little bit better. So anyway, whenever there's going to be an LGBTQ movie coming out from Hallmark, I'm going to put the high hopes on it because I'm so excited that they finally that this is a thing, because love is love, and gay folks deserve their sometimes mediocre Hallmark love stories too. And I hope this isn't mediocre because I really like all what's going on. I haven't done my hair today, guys. I really like all these people who are in this movie, really rooting for it. And talked for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm so stupid. Anyway, I'm going to go watch this movie. I'll be back. I am more than halfway through. I absolutely love this movie so far. And I'll talk more about it later, because what will happen is if I start saying things that I like about it, then I'm going to forget that I said them, and then I'm going to say them again and repeat myself and stuff. So I'm going to do like the review all at the end. But so far, I love this, and the only reason I'm going to stop right now is it's because it's Sunday and it's almost 3:30, and that means it's nap time. So I'll be back. Well, I took my nap, and then I tried to drop my phone just now, but I finished the movie. Nap hair and all. I loved it. I loved this movie. I'm so happy that I wasn't disappointed, because of I was so looking forward to it that I was really afraid that was what was going to kill it off. Loved, and not because, yes, okay, totally biased. Luke Macfarlane has always been one of my favorites from the first time I ever saw him. Maybe the one, God, I don't remember anything, you guys. It sucks being old. I'll go look it up and I'll put a picture of it up here. That might be the first one I've ever seen him in. I feel like I've seen lots of his stuff. I'll have to go figure that out too. Love him. He's always been one of my favorite guys. And after his last thing that he did, it was the Christmas movie with The Murder She Baked. Allison, The Murder She Baked lady. You guys know what I'm talking about. Hold on a second. Anyway, The Murder She Baked lady. It was a Christmas movie, and I didn't really like it, unfortunately. And I was like, I had heard that he was going to leave, and he had done the movie Boys with, I think it's Boys, right? with Billy Eichner. Love that movie. It's so funny. It's so good. And I thought, okay, he's just going to go try to do like, like Hollywood stuff now, be a big old Hollywood star. He's not going to do Hallmark anymore. And I swear I'd heard that he wasn't doing any more Hallmark. So when I heard that he was going to come back and then it was going to be a love story and Peter Porte was going to be in it, I was like, are you freaking kidding me right now? So I really thought that I was just going to completely ruin this because I was too excited about it. So I love this. It's totally 5 stars. I'm hoping it's going to make me want to watch more Hallmark movies. They're not going to be as good as this one, though, I'm sure. So I need to look up who wrote this, who directed it, because I have no idea. I was going to go do that beforehand, but I'll throw up some credits and stuff. I've always loved Ashley Williams. I do think, and Marcus Rosner, I think is the guy's name, is her love interest in this. And I like him. I like their romance, but I found myself much more invested in, and I'm biased though because it's Luke, but I also found, I don't know, I just felt like their chemistry, the chemistry between Luke and Peter was much more palpable than between Ashley and Marcus. But I like their story. Just trying to think what I mean, obviously there's some stuff where you have to suspend your disbelief because, guys, it's still Hallmark. It doesn't matter how good it is or how romantic or how fun. There are some things where you have to, like from the first night when she gets there and she loses the key and can't get in and she's trying to basically climb up a pillar, and Marcus Rosner stumbles upon her, and they have this really cute interaction that actually made me laugh out loud about him asking if she was trying to break in the place. If she, literally, you're coming to this house at nighttime that you've rented, you would take your purse and you would dump that shit out and find the key, because she does later find the key. And then the idea, so she's she had once upon a time been I think a concert pianist, or was trying to be one. She studied at Juilliard, and I love that Luke Macfarlane, I think that they said he did too, but Marcus Rosner is hosting this ball. They call it the piano ball, and I don't know if there's going to be any dancing because we didn't get to that part in the movie, but Luke Macfarlane's going to help because, as Luke says, he plays cello or whatever, which in real life he really does, and he was going to help them with this production of Vivaldi's Autumn for this. And then since Luke is trying to write his book, which there's your similarity also to that Trading Christmases movie, which, by the way, I will have already corrected myself, did not have Gil O'Grady, had Faith Ford. But Tom Cavanaugh in that movie is a writer trying to work on his book. And what was I going to say? So Luke Macfarlane decides to leave so he can go work on his book and go to Ashley Williams. And then Ashley Williams is going to go and stay at his house and just chill out because she loses her job. And Luke Macfarlane's like, great idea. You can help with this ball instead. So that's the premise of her setup with Marcus Rosner, and who's a tour guide, mainly nature walks, which sounds like a real sweet gig if you ask me. So anyway, and then Peter Porte is a chef that works at the hotel where Ashley Williams was being an event planner and where she gets fired from, but they're friends. And he's going to be using her kitchen because it's a nice big kitchen to work on stuff he wants to do for an investor's dinner, for starting up his own restaurant and stuff. And so, and of course, even though she and Luke Macfarlane talk all the time about everything, they don't really fill each other in on, hey, this guy's going to be using my kitchen, and hey, I'm going to have you help, what's his name, with the concert and stuff, until they're at the airport exchanging keys and they just hurriedly yell at each other kind of thing, which, again, not terribly believable, but whatever. So, yeah, I really think that's kind of all you need to know as far as the premise goes, and I'm really curious to see Um, what you guys think about this. I'm really hoping that you dig it. I really thoroughly enjoyed it, and I think I really would have enjoyed this even if it didn't have some of my favorite folks in it, because I it's well written. I wasn't bored with it for a second. I finished it all in one day, which for me, with any kind of stuff, is, that's really saying a lot. So, um, yeah, that's it. I'm so happy to be back talking about Hallmark, and I am going to poke around and see. It does make me want to poke around and see if there's anything else out there that I would like to devote an hour and 25 minutes to. So, anyway, I'm just trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to tell you guys about. I just can't stand how cute Luke and Peter are, though. They're freaking adorable. Well done, people at Hallmark. Thanks for making this movie, and all the people who did it. And I really thank you guys for listening. Appreciate you if you're here this whole time. For Jesus, all 9 minutes nearly. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go and drink a little green tea and wake up a little bit. Maybe get something accomplished in my life. I did accomplish some stuff today, so I deserve this nap and just chilling here watching this movie. So anyway, thanks for listening. Bye.